Hi, I'm Courtney Collins. I'm a post-doctoral fellow in the Biodiversity Research Center at UBC. I study alpine plants and climate change.
Hi, I'm Madeline Filewych. I'm an undergraduate research assistant in the Department of Science, and I'm working with Courtney doing the soils for the warming experiment in the field.
We are looking at the effects of warming temperatures on alpine plant communities, both above and below ground. So what we've done here is we've installed these plexiglass chambers that you can see, and they go over top the tundra plant communities, and they warm them up by about 1 to 3 degrees Celsius to simulate climate change. And in each of these plots, we're measuring a lot of different things. We have small climate stations that measure soil moisture and soil and air temperature. We also measure the plants continuously, their greenness signal, using plant phenocameras, which are mounted at the top of these 1.5 meter tripods. And those are taking time-lapse imagery of our plots. In addition, we sample soils to look at the soil microbial community and how that's responding to warming. And we've installed root ingrowth cores that allow plants to grow their roots into a sterile background soil, and then we can examine the growth of those roots over time, both in the warming and in the control plots. So I think this research is going to contribute a lot to our understanding of climate change impacts on alpine ecosystems in a number of ways, because we have first looked at the 3 major types of alpine plant communities that exist in these ecosystems. We have a sedge meadow here where we're at today in Sentinel Bay. And then across the lake at Sphinx Bay, we have a evergreen shrub community dominated by cassiope heath, and we have a salix deciduous shrub community. So we're really looking at how these different plant communities are responding to the effects of warming in particular and other aspects of climate change, so we know which communities will be most sensitive to these changes in the future. I think one of the limitations to research, and particularly field research, is always going to be funding and available funding. So we have been graciously funded through the BC Parks Living Lab program for 2 years now, and we're looking for other sources of funding, including NSERC Alliance, and we're currently working on a larger grant to continue this work into the future.